Hi, MSA friends. I'm Shailene from Colorado. Want to know how I went from a nobody to a celebrity in just one day? Like and subscribe to find out. Growing up, I was always really shy, like painfully shy.
Are you using the swing? Wait, where are you going?
Because of my quirk, I got labeled a weirdo by the other kids at school. In middle school, a new boy moved to town. He was so cute, and all I wanted to do was kiss him, or, talk to him. Baby steps. Hi, I'm Nate. What's your name? But when I opened my mouth to talk, nothing came out. Cat got your tongue? I swear, I was just getting up the courage to respond when the school bully and, unfortunately, my next-door neighbor Dina came out of nowhere.
Don't waste your time on Shailene. She's a total freak. She never talks. Isn't that right, Mutie?
I felt anger building up inside me, but no words came out.
See?
Dina and her minions had recently chosen me to pick on, teasing me about everything. My shyness, my hair, even my clothes.
Where did you get your outfits? The dollar store? Her hair totally looks like a bird's nest.
They knew that I was too shy to respond, so they kept digging in harder. That is until one day, Bess, a fellow member of the school's news club, jumped in.
Hey, lay off of her. It's much better to not talk at all than to say all the dumb stuff that comes out of your mouths.
And for the first time, Dina finally shut up. To my surprise, I heard an unfamiliar voice.
Thank you.
My own. Bess was patient with me, giving me time to come out of my shell. She was super outgoing. She did all of the school plays and competed in every talent show, even ones from other schools. It seemed like we were polar opposites, but over time, we became inseparable, spending every weekend together listening to new music and watching videos of concerts on YouTube. It was Bess's dream to become a famous singer one day, just like our favorite singer. Let's just call her Octavia. I don't want to use her real name for reasons that'll soon become obvious. I wished I had the same confidence as Octavia. Whoa, I can't believe I never noticed before. Why did you pause? This is my favorite part. Shailene, can't you see? You look just like Octavia.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously, look, with some highlights, straight hair, winged eyeliner, and a wardrobe upgrade, you two could be practically twins. I think a makeover is in order. Before I knew it, Bess and I were at the mall, and she was dragging me along to different shops. We got my hair done, got new shoes, and had a full-blown fashion show at Forever 21. Whoa! When I finally looked in the mirror, I was shocked to see that I look just like Octavia. Moments later, a group of middle school girls surrounded me.
Oh my gosh, you're the Octavia?
Can I have your autograph? Before I had time to correct them, a crowd had gathered around me, and to my surprise, I started feeling like Octavia. I had a newfound confidence. Bess and I decided to have a little fun. What was the harm? But I had no idea what was to come. I started signing autographs and posing for photos as Octavia. Someone must have tipped off the paparazzi, because all of a sudden, flashbulbs were going off like crazy. This is getting out of hand. Meet me at the exit. I'll call an Uber. The moment Bess was gone, I pretended I needed to use the bathroom and ran to the exit, but a familiar voice stopped me in my tracks. Hey, OMG, I'm your biggest fan. I couldn't believe it. Nate was talking to me. Well, not actually me, but Octavia. Still, I felt like I was walking on air. Oh, really? Yeah, this is sort of embarrassing, but I've always kind of had a crush on you. Here, take my number. Whoa, really? Okay. Okay. I knew Nate thought he would be texting Octavia, not me. But still, I would take any communication with him I could get. Being Octavia was such a rush. I couldn't wait to do it again. The next day, all anyone could talk about at school was how Octavia was spotted at the mall. Of course, no one was gonna pick up on the resemblance between me and her. I was invisible around here. Back in my Octavia getup, I instantly felt 1,000 times more confident than I did in school. I'm gonna go grab some snacks. Just then, I got a text from Nate. Hey Octavia, it's Nate from the mall. What are you up to? OMG, Bess, I need you to help me take the perfect picture to send to Nate. Huh? I explained my run-in with Nate at the mall, and Bess's response was unexpected. Oh, Shailene, this seems like a bad idea. Come on, it's fun. Anyhow, he doesn't even know Shailene exists. After that, Nate and my relationship, or Nate and Octavia's relationship, was off to the races. We talked about our shared love of music, and Nate told me all about his family. I'd always liked him, but talking to him every day, I felt like we had a real connection. And when he told me he felt the same way, I was ecstatic, but also a bit sad, because all of his affection was for Octavia, not me. He kept asking me when we could meet, and I kept delaying delaying it by saying I was on tour. Every day, I felt like I should come clean and tell him the truth, but I kept putting it off because I was afraid he'd hate me. If only I'd known what was around the corner, I would have never stayed silent. A week later, Bess told me some amazing news.
Shailene, I got the solo in the local concert tomorrow. Please, tell me you'll be there. It's like my big break. It's a small start, but it's something. OMG, Bess, I'm so proud of you. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Before Bess's big show, I had a virtual date with Nick, pretending I was in New York because that's where Octavia was supposed to be. I went to a nearby park and told Nate I was strolling through Central Park. New York? Wow, I've never been to New York. Really? It's, pretty amazing. I'm liking it a lot. I think I'll move here. But aren't you born in New York? Yeah, I mean, to move into a new place. Nate, I can't hear you. Hello? 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 Just as I was lost in my thoughts, I heard a familiar voice.
Oh my gosh, I'm your biggest fan. I love you, adore you. No, I worship you. I have tons of posters of you in my bedroom. Can I have a selfie, please?
Here it was, my chance to get revenge on Dina for all the cruel things she'd done to me. I could have told her she was a creep or something mean and just walked away, making her feel like a loser, but then I'd be just like her. Of course, I love your skirt. So cute. Oh my, wow, thanks so much. I'd lost track of time and didn't realize how late I was for Bess's show. Shoot, and by the time I got to the place, my friend had already finished her performance. I'm so sorry. I was on a date with Nate as Octavia and Save it. It's not the first time you've bailed on me lately. All you do nowadays is live a second life as Octavia. It's pretty pathetic. You're the one who talked me into the makeover. Don't tell me you're feeling jealous now because I'm getting some attention. Did you like me better when I was an invisible nobody? Look, I will stop this soon. No, you won't. You're addicted to the attention you're getting as Octavia. Call me when Shailene wants to hang out. I'm tired of the Octavia wannabe. Of course, I felt bad for missing Bess's concert, but I'd gone to countless performances for her over the years. Didn't that count? She was being unreasonable, right? Just as I was lost in my thoughts, I heard someone clearing their throat near me. Hey, are you okay, Shailene? You look upset. Everything all right? What? Since when was Nate standing there? You know my name? Of course, duh. We've been in the same class since 7th grade. You're going home? I can walk you home, if you'd like that. Yeah, sure. As Nate and I walked home, I realized he was so easy to talk to, even with me as myself. The next day, I tried finding a moment to talk to Bess, but the news of Dina's selfie with Octavia was the talk of the school, and Bess rolled her eyes and walked off, ignoring me. Bess, fine, two can play at this game. A couple of days went by like this, but I knew Bess would eventually come around. One night, I was just about to video chat Nate when Mom suddenly stepped into my room and ordered me to take out the trash. Okay, just a second. Now! I ran outside, still halfway dressed like Octavia, when I bumped into someone walking their dog. Dina! Octavia? Oh, no, Shailene? Wow! Dina, it isn't what it looks like. Wait, please don't tell anyone. The fear of being exposed by Dina kept me up all night. So I decided it was time to come clean and confess to everyone that I'd been imitating Octavia's look for fun. I had to do it before Dina said anything. But the next morning, as I walked in school dressed up as Octavia, a major disaster awaited me. Everyone was talking about how a con artist in town was pretending to be Octavia. Apparently, some anonymous source shared this on the school Facebook group. I heard she goes to shops dressed as Octavia and asks for free stuff, and people give it to her just because they think she's a celeb.
Oh my god, I heard this fake Octavia is charging like $1,000 just for a selfie with her. Such an awful person.
This was a disaster. Just as I turned to leave, I heard a kid yell, "Oh my gosh, it's Octavia! No, the imposter!" No, it's not. But it was too late. A crowd was forming around me. Look, guys, I was just having some fun dressing up like Octavia, and people thought it was really her, and, well, I didn't correct them, but I haven't taken any free things or charged people. I can't believe you lied to me. Why? Nate, please, I didn't lie to you. Not really. Everything I said to you was true. About me, my love of music, how much I like you. I really, really like you. Nate, wait! Outside the school, I noticed Dina smirking. Of course, she was the anonymous source. I knew you always hated me, but this is low, even for you. What are you talking about? It wasn't me. You could have been so mean to me when you were pretending to be Octavia, and instead, you were so kind. That really moved me. I didn't tell anyone. Just then, I heard a voice. It was me. I'm so sorry, but you're supposed to be my best friend. Wow, you just couldn't stand not being the center of attention for once. I can't believe you. I was going to stop. When? Were you? Really? I don't think so. Shailene. But I'd heard enough. I ran home, ignoring Bess's texts and calls. The following morning, I knew I couldn't face all my classmates gossiping about me, so I played sick. Luckily, my parents bought it. Not so luckily. It made me stuck in bed with nowhere to run when Bess barged in. Get out! I will. After you hear me out. Shailene, this whole thing was fun at the start, but then you kept pretending to be Octavia, and it was like you forgot all about me. You kept saying you'd stop, but you didn't. Still, I was so proud of how confident you were as Octavia, and I wished you could have the same level of confidence as Shailene. I just know that if other people got to know the wonderful, confident Shailene that I knew, they would all love you too. I was about to put a stop to the whole Octavia business myself, and what Bess had done was wrong, but I could tell her heart was in the right place. She was worried for me and missed me. Bess, I love you, but I think I still need some time to forgive you. I understand, and for what it's worth, I think that with time, Nate will forgive you too. You two really do have a lot in common. The next morning, I found Nate in the hallway. Nate, wait, I know you don't want to talk to me, but at least hear me out. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I always had a bit of, a crush on you, and I knew you would never like me back, so when you were into Octavia, I was thrilled. I know it was wrong to lie. I hope this makes it up to you.
Floor tickets to Octavia?
I know you love her.
Look, Shailene, you're wrong.
I'm sorry.
Now you listen. You were wrong about me. I do like you. I like the girl I spend all that time with, who only eats the buttered pieces of popcorn, who makes extravagant virtual picnics, who listens to me, cheers me up, cares for me. I just liked spending time with that girl, Octavia or not.
Really?
Really. What are you doing this Friday?